Welcome to my review and demonstration of the Amazon Basics 700 watt cylinder bagless vacuum cleaner. This is the first cylinder vacuum cleaner I've ever owned. If you've been around my channel before, you know I've reviewed many of the vacuum cleaners that I own, but this is the first cylinder one. If you're interested in picking this up, I will leave a link in the description box below. At the time of making this video, which is May 2020, I picked this up for £56 and some pence. This is the 2-litre bin capacity. They also do a 2.5 and they do a bagged one as well. If you do find this video useful, give it a thumbs up. Okay, on with the video. First thing, the instruction manual. It's really limited and they also have made a mistake in there, which I will point out to you now. It's regarding the tools. They've got the tools the wrong way around. So the dusting brush, it's the one that is labelled U, and the one that's labelled Q, that's the furniture nozzle, but they've got them the other way around. You get 3 tools. You get a crevice tool, which is quite small actually, so the side of your sofas and the center console of your car, it won't reach there. I don't think so. It's quite small. You get a dusting brush, which does angle, but that's quite stiff. That I wouldn't advise using that on your TV or your computer screens. You get an upholstery tool. It's got 2-litre pickers there. That's good for doing your stairs, your mattress. If you do your mattress, you know, when you do the side of your mattress, make sure your money's tucked in, otherwise it'll catch it. And then to carry them, you get this little accessory tool here. So all 3 tools live aboard, and then that would clip onto the extension tube. I will of course show you that. This is your wooden floor tool. It's got some stiff bristles there, 2 little wheels there. This is the main nozzle. It could be used on carpets, on hard floor. It does have a little switch there, so when it's in that position, to show you the bottom, there are no brushes there. It's got a litter picker there, 2 wheels. That's the suction path there. But if I were to push it back, you are exposed to some brushes there. Now that is suitable to be used on hard floors, your tiles and your wooden floors and stuff. It does have little vents there that should help with larger debris. At the back there, that's the parking bracket, which would stand on the machine. It says PPA2 there, and then you've got your release button there when you put it onto the actual tube. You get an aluminium extension tube that extends to 90 centimeters. To extend it, you just push that up, pull that, and you can do it at different levels depending on your height. Like, it locks in place, quite secure there. The flexible hose is around 180 centimeters. At the top, you've got rubber there to hold it from. That does not look like it will last long, but I guess time will tell. You've got your first suction control here. The second one is on the machine. That's got a bit of rubber there as well. So if you're doing your carpets or your hard floor, leave that closed. And if you're doing your curtains and you want to reduce the suction, you just open that. And that end would fit onto the machine. To the main unit, it's got 2 big wheels, 1 little one, and it's got some information there. It is a 700 watt motor. It does have a carry handle there. At the back, it's where your controls are. You've got your on off and your cord rewind. So pull the cord out. The cord is 6 meters, and then just push that, stop it. That's your suction there, the second one. So you've got your low setting to high setting. That's your little parking bracket. And then you've got your main HEPA filter here. So to remove that, you just push that. That would come off. That comes off. In the instruction manual, it says replace this HEPA filter after 12 months. But on the actual Amazon page, it says wash this. Now, with my other vacuum cleaners, I just wash them. So I don't see why you can't wash this. Just give it a wash. But I mean, again, it depends. How much are you using the machine? If you're using it a lot, then yeah, you may need to replace it. But if you don't use it a lot, I don't see why you can't just wash that and reuse it. Putting the filter back, it's straightforward. We're only going one way, like so. You could either click, and that would then go in one way as well. Like so. Move the dirt container, you just pick it up from there where it says open. It's got some extra filtration there to protect the HEPA filter. The bin can hold up to 2 litres of dirt, and it does have a max fill line there. And to empty the bin, just push this. It's empty. Everything would come out, and then you just close it. It's got another filter in there, and as you can see, it says they're open. Push that. That would open. And these filters, it doesn't say on the instruction manual or on their site how long to wash these after, but I'd say every month if you use it a lot. If you don't use it a lot, maybe you could get away with every 3 months. Wash them, make sure they're completely dry, and then put them back in. That does have a nice seal around it. Got some extra fabric to remove the actual filter, and the inner shroud comes out as well, so you could give that a further clean. You could give that a wash and then put everything back in. That would only go in one way, and put this in first. The filtration does seem good on this, like if you've got any allergies and stuff, the HEPA filter is really good for that. That will just go in like so. Just close it. The bin would only go back on one way, of course. Just pop it back in like so. Assembly is straightforward. So you get this side up first where the actual clips are. Just put that in like so. It clicks into place. And to remove it, you'd push that and you could remove it. Once you've connected the hose, you just need to connect the extension tube to this end of the hose, and that would only go on one way as well. All these are facing forward. You just push it in, clicks into place, and that there is to remove the actual hose. Push that and it's removed. And then the last thing to assemble is the head. I'm going to be using the multi-surface head, which I can use on hard floor and on carpets. Just push that in. And that's got a little release button there as well. So if you want to remove that, you just push that and it'll release. And that's the parking bracket, so you just put in there. Once you've put all the tools on the accessory holder, you just clip that onto the extension tube like so. Once fully assembled and the extension tube is fully extended, it stands at 141 centimeters. First demonstration I'm doing is on hard floor, and I've put down some crackers and some rice, and the settings I'll be leaving it in the middle suction on the machine, and I'll be leaving the handle one closed. But I've been using this machine before, obviously, and it does have a lot of suction. It sort of pushes the head down, so if I do need to reduce it, I will let you know. So here we go. As you can see, it has snow plowed both sides. It's brought it back and forward. But of course, bear in mind, you will not have this type of mess in your house. This is because I'm doing a demonstration. Of course, I can't just remove the head and put the crevice tool on and pick it up like that. But let's give it a go with more suction. So I will be turning the suction up now. It's closed on the handle. I'm just turning the dial on the actual machine. I'm not on max, I'm almost there, but not at the moment, so let's see. I mean, it is picking some of it, but it's really struggling. The head is gripping to the ground, but it's not really picking much up. It's doing a bit, I mean, it's picked the rice up and stuff, but I guess now I will reduce the suction from the handle. Close it a bit, and again. Yeah, if I just pick the head up and put it on top of the rice and the crackers, it's picking it up. So I'll just carry on that way, because just going back and forward, I think I'm going to be here all day and it's not going to do much, because when I reduce the suction, it's not enough to pick it up. And when I increase the suction, it's too much, where the head's just gripping onto the ground and it's not pulling back effectively. So I'll just pick the head up and carry on like that, and then we'll move over to the carpet. I've put down some crackers and some rice again, and this time what I've done is I've left the suction in the middle from the machine and I've closed it from the handle. That's actually performed a lot better than I thought it would do. Let's look at the bottom. Yeah, if you can see the head, nothing stuck there as well, because sometimes things do get stuck at the bottom of the head, but nothing like that. So I think this is the right setting for this. Yeah, definitely a clean sweep there. Look at the bin, it has picked quite a bit up actually, and it's a 2 litre bin capacity, so it's a change for me from the small bin capacities of my other cleaners. I really enjoy using this because it does have a larger capacity, therefore I could clean for longer. My overall thoughts, carpets is brilliant. On hard floor, it's not so good. So if you've got hard floors around your house, maybe look for a different cleaner. You've got carpets, you can't go wrong. But I mean, at the price, £56 I paid for this. And if you're not in a rush to pick this up, I will leave a link in the description box below. And I will also advise to wait, because when there's holidays, they always have sales on their products. It makes cleaning easier with the cylinder vacuum. Like if you're cleaning your curtains or cobwebs on the ceiling and stuff, like if you've got any arthritis or if you've got any other health conditions, or if you're elderly, because like on my channel I've reviewed loads of different cordless vacuums, but then you've got to bear the weight in mind as well of the actual unit. But with this, it's just a thin extension tube with the flexible hose, and then whatever you have in front, a dusting brush or the crevice tool. For the car, it's okay. The center console, you can't reach there. The dusting brush, that's only good for doing hard stuff. Don't use it on your computer, TV screens or anything, because it is quite stiff. The upholstery tool, that on the other hand, is a decent piece of kit, that, because it's good for doing your mattress, your stairs, your pet bedding. It's okay. My friends, as always, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all in my next video.